everyone, it's me, Callie. Welcome back in for another episode in The Witcher 3. I'm sorry that these videos have been so slowed down lately. I took on a little bit more than I thought I could handle. I started Starfield recently, and before that I was doing Mass Effect and also The Last of Us at the same time. And I honestly think I just kind of bit off a little bit more than I can chew. So I just have to say, I'm sorry that these videos have been a little bit more sparse. They're probably going to be around like one a week for a little bit. I am almost finished up in Mass Effect. I have one more episode to film there. So hopefully things can pick up and we can get back onto the main quest in The Witcher to try to get a little bit further in the storyline. I know that these side quests in this game are amazing, and I think we got very swept up in them because I asked in one of the previous episodes how far you guys think that I am in the game, and I was surprised to hear that I am probably like a third of the way through, which is kind of mind-blowing. So we're gonna just take this time to focus on some more of the main questing, and we're definitely gonna go to Skellige today. I am looking forward to kind of adventuring in a new area, and we're gonna finish up what we finished with Carnal Sins, because we did already start that one. Carnal Sins and the one with Dijkstra are what we're gonna do in the beginning here. I'm gonna just kind of go through them, and then after that we're just gonna main story quest line for a few episodes. I think we have more than enough Greek gear. We've got our cat school gear. We don't need to find the next one for a little bit. So I think besides like cat school gear, we probably won't touch on as many side quests, just so that we can start to get to some of the meatier parts of The Witcher 3 and what this storyline has to offer. I really want you all to enjoy your time in this playthrough, and I know that the main storyline is very good. I'm sorry that the videos have been kind of slowed down. I was trying to just play all of the games, and I think that maybe like sticking to one or two is probably best for me since I do stream full time. I'm really looking forward to our adventure today, as always. So without further ado, let's get started.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
So I know this is kind of crazy, and I think we might have put this together before. I know that the journal entries are written by Dandelion, but I didn't know that those cutscenes were also voiced by Dandelion, like in his own words. It like just clicked for me now. I feel very dumb, but that's actually pretty cool. Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Scared me. It's rain, Geralt. Good God. Alright, so let's go ahead and investigate the alley where Priscilla was attacked using your Witcher sense. Okay. So we're headed down this alleyway. What is that over there on the map? Why is this gold?
Many thanks to you.
It's not safe to go out in the streets anymore. Monsters must have run them down.
Oh. What in the world?
No matter who you are. Knife wounds means bandits dropped them. Plain as that.
Wow, a whole cart of people just annihilated. Why? Okay. Maybe just the fact that we've seen this now. Witnessed something going on over there. I'm not sure. Mass murder. Oh my goodness. I haven't heard that cough yet. Normally it's just like the phlegmy one. Oh, that's cool. So what's over here? What is all of this that's like pinging right now? Can I go inside here? Oh, that's not a door. There's like stuff that keeps popping up on my map. Oops, sorry, sir. I can't climb on this roof. Okay.
Witcher, I know who burnt the hunter's quarters down.
The
Don't worry, overripe ships like them goat ploughers either.
The who?
Sod off. This is my nook.
Pretty sure he's talking about Triss. Because Triss technically burned that down, didn't she?
Arms for the poor.
Can I get in here?
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Skellige, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
It's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming creatures.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So you are...
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Near my family are.
It's a big
left of it.
dog.
So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Did he have any enemies?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Wow. Do you know anything about the murder?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. They know they could have folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
What about the dogs? Like, weren't the dogs in here? Okay.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Yeah, like what were the dogs doing during this whole scene?
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
What was he dragged?
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
Can I investigate this pyre? Guess not. I have to be able to, right? What was on the... something on the roof over there? Oh no. Here's a letter though. Concerned Citizen's Sermon. Remember, good people, that fire can be both a blessing, and a curse. Fire can warm its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive out the horrors of dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. That is why we must live in harmony with the eternal fire. and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. Interesting. What is this script from? Oh, maybe from the cabaret? We didn't have a part in the cabaret, though. I wonder where we got that from. Anything else over here? Okay. Do I go in here, maybe? It's locked.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Must be hard. Who's your brother? How have you not even gone inside? He was murdered. Like, aren't you curious at all?
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind.
Interesting.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Okay.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Formaldehyde. We found formaldehyde on the body as well, but they kind of just like chalked it up to because it was in a morgue and they used formaldehyde. But even like the guy that was checking it out with us said that there was more formaldehyde than normal.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Eyes?
Nothing interesting here.
Why are they taking out the eyes? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Did our journal update at all? No. All right, so let's go see what happened to Priscilla. I don't really know what to expect here. I don't understand what's happening. I'm like suspecting the eternal fire, but I feel like they want us to think that. I don't know. I'm just like wildly unsure. All right.
Hey, handsome.
Whistling Wendy.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
More formaldehyde. Wow.
A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's.
Blood. What's that footprint?
Grab it!
A brazier. This time of year?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
What? Oh, they're after me? What? What did I do?
Fucking come on!
What the heck? Wendy, get out of the way. Wait, did Wendy just sick us on? What are they doing? Why is that one guy cowering? What is going on? They're like cowering. I'm so confused.
Come on, come closer.
Yeah, are you gonna attack me? They're coming up as like red on the radar. What is going on? Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna kill them. I don't know. Sorry, but you're being super sus and I'm pretty sure you're about to murder me, so.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime?
Oh.
Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much.
Oh, we just murdered
but
her
I can tell you what I
brothers.
know.
You and Priscilla are friends? They have to be.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You know that, don't you?
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
It's interesting because she mentioned that she... See, listen to this again.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would agree to put me in her play, you see?
Yeah, this one.
Lots of the other actors, they were
They were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. She was making fun of the
Whistling
eternal
Sorry to hear
fire.
that.
You could do worse.
Interesting how it's like kind of tying together. I'm getting like super suspicious about the eternal fire now. I'm not sure if it wants us to believe that or it's just very strange that she would talk about that. And I've never... It's very strange. It's interesting.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Okay. Well, my fingers are pointing at the eternal fire, but I'm not sure if like that's what we should be doing and not like what is actually accurate. If that makes sense.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Took a step back. Okay.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Into this hole that he's so diligent. Oh no, it's a I thought there was like a crack and I was like, oh, he ran into that crack in the thing. Another concerned citizen sermon. Do you think that this maybe is our killer? And they're leaving notes? Killers sometimes do that, especially when they're very serial about it. Like serial killers usually have that certain tick that like they have to leave a note or they have to like leave a tissue or a lizard eyeball in the body, take the eyeballs. Is it just a copy of? No, it's different. Remember, good people, the light cast by fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting Dopplers can hide from its light, not even witches and sorceresses. So adept at fooling the common folk, not the loose women who walk the streets and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon, then, the treacherous and immoral magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty, and provoke no unclean thoughts, and the eternal fire will expose for you all monsters and sinners, or else burn you in its flames. I think this is our killer, leaving notes for us. Seems very likely.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
So they're not just like a typical human. Can we blow this wall out? Interesting. Very interesting. They're not human. They have to have some sort of... Do you think they portaled? I'm trying to think how they would just, like, disappear like that. There's no way to get across the wall, no way to jump. They had to have taken a portal. Who can do portals? Sorceresses? Only sorceresses? Do you think that it's Philippa trying to get her eyeballs back? I don't know anything about her. Huh. Why would she attack Priscilla, though? And maybe she was trying to get... Why would she leave an egg, a lizard egg, in the body? Maybe some sort of voodoo?
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Okay.
Wind's
This guy?
howling. You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no heart. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
No purse. So you check them? You searched him?
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Oh. What was in his pockets? Tell me.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment, that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Wow. I'm gonna definitely hit him.
Oi, fucking hell, what was that for?
For everything.
Deserved it.
Sick of it all.
Oh, that was super satisfying. I'm so glad that that was an option. We short of wenches in this town. Punch. That's what you deserve.
Master Witcher.
Talking about women like that. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to this coroner. Interesting that they want to talk to us after the whole crap that they gave us last time.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you.
That was nice.
Especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you
Yeah.
came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Yeah, why don't they get along?
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone.
What?
Because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom.
He
Hard
seems
to
so
be fond of
nice.
someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Jeez. He told me about you. Von Gratz told me about you.
Von Gratz told me all about you.
Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Yeah, he chose the lesser evil, not easy. I'm not gonna comment about his age. He might be very smart.
Choosing the lesser evil can be hard at times. Happen to know a thing or two about that.
In that respect, this work has its benefits. I couldn't possibly hurt anyone here if I tried.
Interesting. Who's the next victim?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
I can't tell if the victims are chosen specifically because they do not like the eternal fire and there's evidence that they don't like them, or if there are just that many people that don't like the eternal fire and it seems like it's a coincidence, but it's not really. Like, I'm still trying to... It's just hard to believe that it would be the eternal fire just because they can do whatever they want now. They're burning books in the street. They're burning people on pyres. They're already like spitting at people that don't follow their ways. So it's just odd to me, especially to have such a weird serial killer vibe where you're cutting out certain organs and using formaldehyde. Plus, they're also definitely some sort of magic, like a sorceress or a sorcerer of some sort, because they're able to portal. It's very interesting.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Okay. Go to the Vegelbud's estate. Concerned citizen. Yep, that's them. They're leaving notes everywhere. All right, hopefully we're not too late. I have a feeling we're gonna find an like a body there. Hopefully she's still alive. We were supposed to do like sparring practice with her sister.
It even sounds proud.
Hopefully we can get to her in time. This is so strange. I wonder what's going on. Like, do you really think... I wonder if it's Philippa. But why? Concerned citizen? Like, she's a sorcerer. She can do whatever the heck she wants to do. Why would she, like, choose to do this? I don't know. Maybe it's not Philippa.
On the road all day and now...
Maybe it's just some random dude that, like, hates people that hate the eternal fire, but he also happens to be a sorcerer or sorceress. He or she, I'm not sure. The mom of the son that wants to get away.
Is it true about kids?
Can I just walk in? Oh, I gotta talk to the guard. Let me in.
What do you want?
I need to see Patricia.
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, They'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Last time we were here, we had to hand over our weapons. Oh, she's still alive. We should just wait,
what a pleasant
wait
surprise.
around the area
Not
first.
pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
Oh, that's
In
not her.
danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
No time to explain. I don't want to worry her and make her all frantic.
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
Yes,
Please,
we're very
follow
serious.
me.
She looks just like her mother.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
What the heck? What is going on here? Come on, lady. We don't got all day. Maybe she's getting worried. Maybe she got a note from someone. Maybe she saw the books being burned and she was like, oh no.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
Please don't tell me
We
she's
should go
dead.
in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Jesus. What the heck? Oh, I see him. Are you serious right now with the dogs?
Spread out! Murderous Skellige!
He's right there. You just one swipe murder this
Bad
dude?
idea.
Are you serious? You're about to fight me right now? Oh no, I lost him. No, come on. I don't have time for this. I don't know where he went. Oh, this is awful.
There he is! Get him!
No, I'm not the murderer. Okay, this is ridiculous. How am I doing absolutely no damage to this dude right now? Jesus, that guy with his freaking sword thing. His halberd.
What? Lost your nerve? Damn.
Oh, you bugger!
I think he got away. With between like the dogs and the guards and like everything else going on, I could not even see where he
Halt!
was.
For I put a bolt between your eyes!
It's not me. I'm not the
Listen,
murderer.
you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! Taking you to the heiress!
Jesus.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Idiots. All freaking
Forgive me.
idiots.
I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Yep.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Well, that puts our theory that... I mean, how did they teleport out, though? I'm, like, seriously, like, wondering how the heck teleported out. The only thing that I can think of is that that dude's just going around being a crazy mass murderer, and somehow Philippa was saved. Like after she was like knocked out and about to be like done to even worse, she was saved. And whoever had the like footprints that like kicked back was maybe someone who saved her. I don't know who she has on her side, but I don't know. I don't know. My mind is like in shambles right now. I don't know.
I don't know. Too early to draw any conclusions. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
What an awful way to see like your mother. Ugh. What he did to her is disgusting. Like it's even worse than the last one.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Gosh, this is horrible. Like, this is just so sad. Like, I don't even want to look at it. I need to get that note, but I don't even want to look at the body. Like, I can't. Remember, good people, that the fire... I'm, like, sick reading this. This is disgusting. That the fire devours everything in its path, sparing no one and stopping from nothing. Fire burns all sinners alike. The pauper, like princes, men are non-human, weak or powerful. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel. This is disgusting. Live then in the truth of the eternal fire. Listen to its holy men. F you. Formaldehyde, I'm
Another
guessing.
Empty formaldehyde bottle. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Okay, I think that's everything that we have to look at. Oh, man. I feel so bad. Like, I feel like I feel so bad for her. I'm so sorry. It makes me wonder if, like, she did this or if they already had, like, somehow gotten in the ear of everyone and was like, hey, the lady wants you to burn all of the holy books in here. So we're going to start that process. And then while the guards were, like, busy burning the books, then he had his time and opportunity to do everything that he did to him. He was obviously, Geralt said he was in a hurry, but he still did his little ritual, disgusting ritual. I can't watch, like, I can't do like mass murder stuff like that and like real life true crime, like the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff. I just can't do it. Like,
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Fucking hey, Oz.
All right, let's get to Sweet Nettie at Crippled Kate's.
That's just
Hope that we're on time this time.
La, 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 la.
Sorry. In a hurry. Get out of my way. All right, which way are we going? Is it this through this door? Locked? No. It must be. Oops, sorry. It must be around. What is she doing? What is that lady doing?
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs.
but she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Oh, I'm gonna disturb them, sir. She is not safe.
We can go at it here.
Get out of it. There's so many people on tables and everywhere around here. Was it this room? Oh no, that's one more flight up. All right, sorry. Excuse me. In this.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
I just saw the face, I
The
think.
whole town will hear you in a minute.
Oh
Yet
no.
again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Why?
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways. Many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
This is disgusting. I can't listen to this.
Just can't listen to any more of this shit.
No one's forcing you to, mutant.
Mutant? I can't wait to just, like, you know, murder you. It's disgusting.
Come on.
Oh, I got knocked out. We're not fighting my best today. Well, that was a satisfying death. His head just rolled on the floor. Jeez, this poor lady. Put some clothes
You're
on
free
her.
now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you, he asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Well, we caught the killer. It wasn't who I thought it was gonna be. I mean, it was actually. I assumed that it was gonna be some random freak that just gets off on killing, and sure enough, it was. All we got on him was a poker and a disgusting mind. Oh man, definitely not how I thought that was gonna go down. Definitely not. Holy Tome of the Internal Fire. What, did he bring that with him? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's go talk to Dandelion about Priscilla. Hopefully she's okay. How did we get in here? I think I'm also gonna, like, meditate while I'm in here real quick. I'm lost. Where are the stairs? Oh, okay. Found them. I just want to get out of this place before I meditate.
And I'm a material girl.
I'm a material girl. Alright, we're leaving. Let's get out of this establishment. I just wish that we could have gotten to the last person in time. Alright.
Seen any prime fillies?
Any what? Alright, they're upstairs, I think. That's a creepy statue. Oh, look at all the blood towels in here. Ugh. So much, like, infected stuff. Just because they didn't really know back in this time, I guess. Plus, they have, like, healers. Wait, that's not Priscilla. I was like, why does she look like that? Where is she? Is she in this room?
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Dandelion found the love of his life. So sweet. All right. What a wild quest. Absolutely wild quest line. I did not think that it was going to head there at all. So we're supposed to talk to the Redanian liaison. I never know how to say that word. For Dijkstra. And he happens to be all the way down over here. So we're going to go ahead and just talk to him there. I feel like if I come from Border Post, it might be strange, but I'm still going to do it. Stuff with the Eternal Fire is getting out of hand. I think a change in management is needed here. I think it's needed like pretty badly.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday. Reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Find the shoemaker's wagon. Okay. The shoemaker's wagon. Okay. So I guess our stuff is in there. Dijkstra confessed that he had set in motion a plot to assassinate Radovid and asked the Witcher to promptly meet him in... Okay, so it didn't update it at all.
Witcher, it is as though the heavens sent you.
Ooh.
You seen me muscles?
How far away is this dude? Oh, not far. It's like 80 meters out. Is this it? Shoemaker's wagon. Yeah, this looks like it.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something. given me no choice.
Whoa! What the heck, Wolf? What's a warg? There's one more. Back over that way. Is he gonna come after me? Wait, what's that?
Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out, dragged off.
Okay.
Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is.
Is this where we just came from? Is it because I have to be on Roach again? Like, is this another mission where I should be on Roach? Because I know last time I was like weirded out because the footprints. Oh no, we're just following shoes. Okay. What's that? No, we're back where we were. Okay, so I'm just following shoes.
What's he doing here?
Oh wait. Hey, that's that one guy that we helped. Oh.
Greetings.
Away go, witchy go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
They grow like a mushroom? Shoes are mushrooms?
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no log. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Shoes is big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body man's, stringy man's, blah. Oggy make man's shoes make. Frog, pog and rog suit make.
What do you have the use for shoes?
You even need shoes?
Shoes is on humans it is. Shoes is once og, pog and log. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
What?
So long. Troll cave must be nearby.
Please don't be mad at me. Okay.
Man shoes it is shining it is.
So they're probably in this cave over here. What's that? Alright, we need a flashlight. We need a torch now. It's very dark in here. Find the shoemaker in the troll's cave. There's more than just trolls in here. I can't loot this stuff? Yeah, see, I feel like my game has just like been so like buggy lately. I don't know, unless we're not supposed to be able to loot that, but I think that's kind of silly. That looks like one of the normal treasure chests. I just feel like my game's been a little bit strange.
Fuck off, you miserable cunt.
Taller?
We know him?
Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Who's taller?
Geralt, my been bloody years. This Oh,
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
bugger friend on go! A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tala no go. Tala sit. Sit us down. Tala suck cock shoesies make.
I need this man. He's coming with me.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tala go. Tala shoeses makes.
But I need him.
Tala's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tala shoeses make. Tala go.
What, he has to make shoes for them and then he'll need him for a minute, no more? Yeah, he'll be back.
Now let's all
I don't want to have to
calm.
fight them.
Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth.
Very unsure.
Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoeses pog for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Tala go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Got to admit, you haven't waited for.
Okay.
Thought of having children.
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Ah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
I'm just gonna get out of this cave. I don't like the torch mechanics. Okay, escort Thaler. So can we talk now? Yeah, who are you?
It's been a while. Fill me in.
Nilfgaard fucking dismantled the Tremerian Secret Service in one night. I barely escaped with me life. Proceeded to drown my sorrows till my liver screamed bloody murder.
What do you do now?
Grassroots work. I hang about the area, watching, listening, asking questions, and recruiting new agents.
Life treating you all right?
Bit like a potato beetle. I keep quiet, stay out of trouble, and live on fucking potatoes.
That stinks. I'm guessing we know him from like a previous Witcher. That's what it kind of seems like.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks.
Okay. So we're just escorting him, walking with him. Back to his cart. That's not his cart. So what, he got ransacked by those trolls and they want him to make shoes and they were keeping him captive until he made them shoes. What an interesting... How did we get here? Like, who is this? I am like wildly confused. They're not giving me like any context here. Meet Dijkstra at Passiflora. Find the Verdanian liaison. Find the shoemakers. Yeah, it's just like... I guess they all have something to do with the assassination, but what yet? I do not know. Besides just being contacts. Alright, so his wagon's back down here. You got it from here, buddy? I like this shoe on top of the wagon.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
What do you do now?
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I'm plowing calm. See, were
Yeah,
it
we're
just
being
up
left
to
in the
me,
dark.
I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own. So, bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right. Gotcha. Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. It's all about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
Oh, it's a smart profession, especially now.
So long, Taller.
Makes
And
sense.
good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat.
With the clap.
Soon the old bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
I don't know much about like STDs, but I know like sometimes they can cause you to go crazy. I thought that it was syphilis though. Because the clap I think is like chlamydia. I thought it was syphilis that was like the one that causes your mind to disintegrate and you go crazy. I think. I don't really know 100%, but okay. So let's see. I guess we could take either one of these ships. I kind of want to take this one just because it's at the end of the dock and it looks cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm excited. We're going to check out Skellige for the first time. A new place, finally. I feel like we've been in Novigrad for so long. Okay, so I just sold some stuff to him and upgraded our, or not upgraded, just did some repairs on our armor and swords. Just so we're all set.
What was it happened to Foltest again? Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk.
All right, so we could take that ship maybe, or are we like talking to these people? How do I get over to the other one? I want to take the one that's like out on the docks. Is that the captain? We might head back to that one. I think that might be the captain.
No bread, no coin, all
Hey,
shite.
Whitey.
Okay, let's see.
Wow. Look.
There's a witch hunter outside of this one. I don't see anyone to talk to outside of this one besides the witch hunter who I really don't want to have a conversation with. I'm gonna go back and talk to that other lady. Let's go see if she could be like our captain. She looks very helpful.
My old ship hasn't made ports either. What? My trade's in fragrances. Exactly.
That is a captain. Wow.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her.
Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
Can you take me to Skellige?
Need to get to Skellige.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plunder in the seas. Not willing to risk that.
Have you ever been there?
Ever sailed there?
Listen, the islanders attack all ships. When they hate someone, Nilfgaard for instance, they attack him more. But truth be told, not much more. Boarded me once. Expect they wanted to see if I had captain's bollocks. That spot of fun gave me enough Skellige for a lifetime.
Darn. I wanted her to take us. She seems cool. Okay, well, let's go to the next one. That's why it's written if you can find a captain that will actually take you there because of the pirate-infested waters and dangerous travels. Alright, so let's see if there's a captain over here that we can talk to. Maybe he's in his captain's quarters. Where's the captain of this ship?
You want the captain? Name's Wolverston.
Wolverston. Okay. Where's the captain?
This deck's to shine like the silver on the Emperor's table.
No clue. Drinking somewheres, I reckon. Like always.
Drinking. Alright. Well, I guess he's not around?
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
Oh, sorry, girl.
Let me live. Whoa.
If I had to guess, he's probably going to be our captain. We're going to have to go all around town to find this guy. Alright, let's go see if this captain will take us over here.
Oh.
Sorry, sir. There's a captain on board here.
Well, it's a miracle he came back at all. Not all of us did.
Oops, sorry.
Bloody pirates.
He looks like a captain. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oh my god. Captain Leglad.
You captain of this tub?
Tub.
What's it to you?
Let's just start slow. Let's not just head straight to Skellige. We want to hire you. We're going to give you money.
How much would it cost me to hire this ship?
The harmony of nations ain't for hire. Ship's owner's got plans for it.
There anyone in Novigrad who'll take me to Skellige?
You mean anyone here off their gourd? Aye, Wolverston. Goes by the name of Flask. Ask at the Golden Sturgeon. Man's a sheep bugger, like the Skelligers. Sure they get along great.
Yep. I had a feeling. As soon as that guy, that captain, wasn't on the ship. At least we are taking the ship that we originally wanted, though. It's Wolverstein's ship. And he is getting lit at the Golden Sturgeon right now. So we gotta go find him. Alright. The Golden Sturgeon. How convenient that a pub is placed right across from where the ships come in. Oh, there's a bar fight. Oh, here's the captain.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
Oh my god.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for Ard Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
1,000 coin? Okay. Expensive.
Yeah, that enough?
There's no talking him down either.
50 sack, like a bowls. When do we sail?
I'm sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Oh my god, this is our captain.
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune and to the strength of my Atropos.
Drinks more. Let's hope his crew is good. Oh, look at the sunrise or sunset. It's beautiful. We're going to Skellige! I'm excited. We're going to a new area. Are we on board the ship? It's probably a pretty long travel. I'm excited to go to a new place. I heard the music here is really good from you guys, and I can't wait to hear. Uh-oh. Good feelings gone. Pirates? Oh boy. Yep. Freaking pirates.
Too late to surrender.
I probably shouldn't set things on fire on a ship. That's probably not the greatest idea. We are boarded? Oh no, they boarded our boat. Hang on, I'm being like... I need to get this guy. You're super annoying, sir. With your freaking bows. Burn in hell. Jeez. Where's everyone else? I'm getting like my butt handed to me right now. I'm just gonna try to just repair myself. Is that the captain?
How long you gonna make me wait? Shit.
Jeez. I need to run away so I can heal. Wow, there's like so many of these pirates. This is actually kind of hard. All right, let's turn fire off and maybe try to like drink a potion beforehand. Here, let me take a look at something real quick. Let's just do our Quen and like shield ourselves, and then I'm gonna drink a potion and switch all my bombs. What's like a bomb? Fiery explosion that ignites the surrounding area. Shrapnel. Shrapnel might be nice, actually. Okay, let's try that one, and then we'll drink like... Each foe slain accelerates vitality. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, we should be ready now. We got it. First try.
Come on.
All right, let's try to do... I'm gonna run away. Run away, run away to get run away. See, they just keep like attacking me, like one after the other, just attack. All right, let's drink.
You'll never learn.
All right, run, 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 run. Come over here. Then we'll run back this way. His whole crew is down. Like, he's the only one left. Alright, let's try to block for a second here. I think I'm gonna run for it again and throw a bomb. I kind of got myself on that one, unfortunately. Okay. Woo! First try. First try. Uh-oh. Is that rock? Oh! Not good. Not good. just got knocked out by the mass. Well, not exactly the introduction to Skellige that I wanted, but we were warned about pirates. We were warned that there would be pirates. What is that? A thief? Don't touch me.
Back off or I'll kill you.
The heck is that?
I'm not afeard of dying.
What kind of accent is that? How do we know that? You have Clan of Grady?
See, I've landed on Ord Skellige.
How you figure that?
You're wearing Clan on Crate colors. Ord
Oh,
Skellige's
Crate.
their island.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ord Skellige.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
You don't like her?
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch got Croc wrapped around her finger. Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Sounds like her.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white.
Sounds like
If not
her.
for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yeah. Sorceresses can be like that.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take your word for it. Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long.
So we get to see Yennefer again? Like now? Already? So soon? Well, I guess they won't need this stuff anymore. At least we got here. What a crazy trip in. Poor captain. I think the captain might be dead too. Although he was still fighting in the end there, so he could still be alive. Oh, there's a ton of loot here. I'm just gonna take a minute to just loot all of this stuff. There's a lot going on over here. Hey, look, it's Roach. We took Roach with us. I was wondering, like, I kind of figured that they wouldn't leave us without Roach, but I was also, like, wondering, because I didn't see them, like, board up Roach or anything like that, but... Whoa! What in the world? There's more. There's one more. Is that a person? Why does that look like a person? Oh, sirens. Wow. Is this one coming after me now? so creepy looking. Come back over here. Jeez. Okay. Whew. What a warm welcome to this new place. Just getting completely annihilated by these crazy mermaid girls, gals, whatever. Wow. Okay. Welcome to Skellige. Just trying to loot all the stuff here and got attacked. There's a lot of like pretty good stuff here though. Like new things that I haven't seen before. What's that? Skellige, its history and geography. I don't think we've read this one before. Skellige, the political entity, encompasses the archipelago of the same name, composed of 20 individual isles. The largest of them are Skellige, Skellige, Undvik, Faroe, Spikerrug, and Hadarsfall. Originally, these isles were inhabited by independent clans, but these later united to face the growing threat from barbarians, as well as the rising power of the continent. Skellige then became an elective monarchy, ruled by a king chosen from among the Jarls, clan chieftains. The present leader of the Skelligers is Bran of Clan Tursik. It is worth noting that in contrast to the situation in the kingdoms on the continent, in Skellige, each inhabitant is a citizen and enjoys equal rights, regardless of birth, trade, or the property they possess. Wow. On account of the rocky and often barren terrain and inhospitable climate, the inhabitants of Skellige gain their sustenance primarily from fishing, maritime trade, and armed raiding. Though this last is primarily the work of men, female warriors are not unheard of, and they equal their fathers and brothers in courage and skill. For Skelligers believe that each is a master of his or her own fate, and when Freya determines a man or a woman's destiny, she looks only to inner predispositions and cares not for outward traits of status or sex. What a different outlook compared to what we've been living in for the past forever. Kind of a breath of fresh air, honestly. Kind of a breath of fresh air. Alright, I think that's pretty much it here. So let's go ahead and head up to the port. Go to the port near Kyre Road. It's about 300 meters out. What's that red thing up here? Oh, it's the bow of the ship. Alright, onward.
That's it, Roach.
We ride. Look at the snowy mountains. I love snowy mountain vibes. I think I'm gonna like it here. I think I'm definitely gonna like it here. I kind of wish that I would have waited and just done like all of my side questing here now that I've been here. There's like barbarians walking around. Look at the meadow and like the little lake.
Whoa!
Some silver earrings from the continent.
Let's go see if he sells any Gwen
Loretta
cards.
wants something from the continent. I'll go on a raid. Show me what you got from the Isles instead.
Everything fresh as a daisy. Best wares in the Isles, the very best.
Right, maybe he's not the vendor. Oh, here's the the merchant.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
What do you have in stock?
Show me your wares.
Who is that guy? Oh, they're maps. Guide to Skellige. Reading this guidebook will unlock certain fast travel points. 300. We're not like really strapped for cash. I think we'll probably... A horse equipped with a saddle won't tire as easily. Okay. think I might take these then. Let's go ahead and buy these maps. I think it's worth buying. Some of them are 200, some of them are 100. We are definitely not strapped for cash. We have all the money in the world. All the money in the world, because we've been just doing nothing but side questing for so long. Getting all the money. I don't know what those buzzing bees were, but I want to stay clear away from bees. No, thank you. Alright, it has us going this way, but look how beautiful
Not so fast, Roach.
this view is right now. It's so pretty here. It's really pretty here. I can't wait to see what the inside of this village looks like. That's a fancy statue. Alright, we're about like 90 meters away from our destination, so I'm just gonna go ahead and walk there.
We've got to go to the port for the way to King Bran.
I recognize your type a mile away.
There's an occasion worthy of a new song.
A year now you've promised to write
King's passing?
Amongst the living
What?
is but the wink of an
A king's passing. Oh, we don't know that king. I don't know who that is. It's not Yen. It must be the wife.
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
She went with him?
'Tis madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. 'Tis her decision.
What? Why is she... Is she killing herself? What? What the heck? What kind of ritual is that? There's Yen.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
You smell wonderful, just right off the bat creepy. Did you know Bran?
You knew Bran?
Yes. He was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Yeah, shouldn't I?
Skellige!
Was that his daughter? Like, I am... Who was
Times
that?
of war. Tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Tuirstach dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
What a way to do it. Wow, you can just like right off the bat be very forward with her. I mean, technically we are like, we've been with her. We're in a relationship with Yen right now. That's one of the biggest reasons why I didn't embark on the journey with Triss, is because I've been waiting to talk to Yen again. Technically, guys, we are still with Yen. Like, we left her last time being like, okay, we're gonna find Ciri. We need to break up. You need to go do your work over in Skellige, and I need to go try to figure out what happened to Ciri. And it was just left at that. Like, there was nothing further. That was it. That was that. We weren't like on edge on relationship. Yen hadn't been like having one of her moments where she leaves Geralt for whatever reason. We didn't leave in a debacle. We left with like a see you later. Could you imagine coming back to her right now and with the guilt weighing on us if we would have kissed Triss in that moment? Not only was she drunk, whether it was fake or not, both of which are not a reason to kiss a woman, but we also are in this relationship with Yen, and that's why I felt so strongly about not just willy-nilly kissing Triss. Like, I can't speak it any other way. I am not here to hurt people's feelings, and I've been on the receiving end of that in real life so many times, where someone comes back after being away for a while and then something happened, and I don't wish that on anybody. I really don't. I don't wish that on anybody, and I think that's another, like, it just weighed on me so heavy. Like, we're with Yen, we promised ourselves to her, we haven't really had a time to like sit down and talk with her about anything. We love her. We left her with an I love you, you know, in our hearts, whether we said it out loud or not. I don't actually remember. And actually, I think we did end with that. And it's just, we couldn't just embark on this journey with Triss without first speaking to Yen. There's been enough going on with Ciri and everything else. I think it's silly to just kiss Triss in the moment because she's nice. Like, that is just the wildest, most absurd. Oh, we're just gonna kiss someone and cheat on somebody because they're nice. Like, then why wouldn't everyone just cheat on someone? Like, I get that people were upset with me in the comments. I really do. I get it. People get so intertwined in this story, and I love reading how passionate you guys feel about this. But that was my reasoning, and I'm sticking by it. I'm sticking 100% by it, because I could not sit here next to Yen right now and feel like we're a good man if we would have kissed Triss in the moment. I don't think we could have done it. So I'm gonna be romantic with her because we are sworn to her right now. We promised her that we would come back for her, and if she gives us flack about it, fine. That's her vendetta. I'll think about it differently, but, you know, I want to take this moment to be with Yen because that's who we're with right now.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
A rope? Are you reading my mind? What is this rope?
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see.
I'll take a sip out of water after that. Well, she received it, so another way of like, I could not sit here and tell her that and not feel crummy about myself if I had kissed Triss. Like, there's just no way.
Did you learn anything?
I
in
would
Velen?
feel disgusting right now. So we can talk about... Let's talk about Velen first, because that's actually where we were first.
Velen. Awful place.
Yeah.
Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira,
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
Okay.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
This is so romantic. I love the sea. Like, I love sitting by the sea. Like, I've had so many, like, conversations with people that I love by the sea. Like, it's very, like, calming. Or just, like, reading a book. I'm loving this right now. Even though we're talking about something very serious, I just had to point that out. Like, I love the vibes here. Why won't they let you examine the zone?
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Krach.
White Wolf.
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Crack on crate's someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Oh, that's nice. Even though it's like on business, we get to have like a nice dinner with her. I'm excited about that. But it is under very intense circumstances. It's beautiful here. The mountains, the ocean. Like, the ocean was in Novigrad too, but like, look at the docks here compared to where we've come from. Like, it's just, it's so beautiful here. Look at the mountains in the distance, and I don't know, this whole like Viking armor and everything is just, I'm loving it here. I am loving it here. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Yennefer's rooms and put on your formal attire. Why is it rooms plural? Are we not sharing a room together? Hang on, journal. Meet Yennefer at the entrance. Yeah, we should definitely do this first. Look, they almost got us in trouble. All right, Kraka Crate and an old friend invited Geralt and Yennefer to a farewell feast for the recently departed King Bran. One does not refuse such invitations in Skellige, and so, willing or not, Geralt had no choice but to meet Yennefer at the castle gates and attend the wake at her side. I am really excited to be in a new area. We're with Yen. We're actually, like, with her now. We're not split up anymore. I mean, he said it's been 2 years. It feels like it's been 2 years. Look at what we've done before we've gotten here. It's been such a long time. We've been so busy.
All must see the chief.
Is that the Great Hall? Be quiet, cat. You like me. Okay, wait. Is that the inn? I just want to make sure I'm going to the right place. I don't want to show up, like, unprepared. I think this is a tavern. Look at how cool this Viking tavern is. Look at, there's people sitting up on the rafters. This is really cool. Oh, look at the bear statue with the helmet on it. Oh, this is really cool. I love Viking vibes. Viking vibes are the best. Like Renaissance festivals and stuff like that. Like, I just really, really enjoy this culture. Sorry, lady.
Where'd you hear that?
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space.
This is
a luxury.
Big room. Yes, very luxurious. I mean, if the woman's making money. Is that a unicorn? I could not go to sleep at night if there was a unicorn on... What?
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
She fixed it? What is the stuffed unicorn about? What is the lore behind the stuffed unicorn? Something about her fixing it. Are these the clothes?
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white. Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
This is cool. We're like looking through her things. Was there anything else? What are these?
Her megascope?
No.
Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
Yeah, for a sorceress. The poison source?
Tessaya de Vries, the poison source. Still turns to it for inspiration.
No one is born a mage. We still know too little about genetics and the mechanisms of heredity. We devote too little time and resources to this research. Sadly, we still conduct trials in the inheritance of magic abilities using, let us say, natural methods. The results of these pseudo-experiments far too often can be seen in the gutters of our cities and begging outside of our temple walls. Far too often we see and encounter brain-dead and moronic women covered in their own spittle and passing themselves as prophetesses, seers, village diviners, and miracle workers. Cretins with brains and degenerated by the uncontrolled power they inherited. These simpletons and fools can call themselves breed, can pass on their abilities and continue the degeneration. Is anyone capable of foreseeing or defining what last link in such a chain will look like? Most of us mages lose the ability to procreate as a result of changes and disruptions to the functioning of our pituitary glands. That's so interesting. I read an article a long time ago about the pituitary gland and how if we could somehow use it to like our maximum capacity, we would be such a smarter species. Like as humans, like IRL, something about the pituitary gland. That's very interesting. Other sorceresses most often mature into their magic powers with gonads intact. They can conceive and give birth and have the audacity to consider that good fortune a blessing. Yet I repeat, no one is born a mage, and no one should be. Aware of the gravity of what I write, I provide an answer to the question posed at the summit in Sidaris. I answer with every certitude. Each of us must decide what she wants to be, a sorceress or a mother. Now I get why she takes this. I was wondering like where this was going. Like when I read this part, I was like, Yen does not like anyone but purebloods. Like where is this going? But yeah, it's because she decided, she struggles with her decision to be a sorceress over a mother. She struggles with it very much. Well, it's deep. It's very deep. Are these the clothes she left out for us? Well, that one looks fine. I think these might match better, but these look better. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these on. Where did my sword go? Where did my sword go? What in the world is this? Well, we have our other Witcher sword, I think, in our chest that I can switch to, but like, how the heck did that happen? Did I accidentally like equip this one and then sell? I don't remember selling anything that was green though. How did this happen? I wouldn't sell something that's green. What happened to my sword? I'm not really sure. Oh my gosh, we look crazy. Okay, let's take the gloves off because the gloves are making it. Look at all his rings. He actually looks pretty good. And the shoes, she did give us better shoes, didn't she? Oh, Jesus. Nope, we're not wearing those. Sorry. Sorry. Those look much better with this outfit. We're not gonna look like crazy people. She has the worst taste sometimes.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me?
Yeah. Who is she indeed? Okay. I think we've pretty much looked at everything that we can in here. We looked at the makeup. What's this? Yennefer's journal? My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power. Is this before? There is much I would gain. Amos Var Yipsis' tomb confirms that I have long suspected that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. Is this frequent? This recent? According to Var Yipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a being to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so at least. Alas, this does not mean that his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different. Each case requires a singular approach. I have more experience unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone else alive. And if Geralt, with his talent for wrestling unruly magic beings, agrees to help, we might just find a way to do it. The problem is that we must first find a djinn, a daunting task unto itself. She wants to do this again? Seriously? Didn't she learn from her first mistake? All right, let's see what kind of swords we have, because we have the griffin, which we can just use. I can't believe I don't know what happened to my steel sword. I have absolutely no idea. I don't think I sold it because I'm going to have to go back and watch the VOD. I don't think I sold it. I'm just like wildly unsure what happened to it. Okay. I'm gonna put that in here because I don't really want to be walking around with it, and I don't think we can put it back. So, and her other book too. I don't want her to think that we're stealing her things. Yeah, I don't know what happened to our sword. That's very strange. We'll just use this this old one for now, just so that we have one. Because of course it's the steel sword that we use for fighting people, and if we ever have to do that, we're gonna be in trouble. I'm just gonna have to get another one crafted. That's really sucky.
I heard Grey Inga augurs your son's future.
Maybe when I was trying to fight the pirates, I accidentally did it. Because I did like go into my inventory, but how would it have just like fallen? I don't know. It's very strange. I'm sorry. Am I going the right way? No, we're supposed to go this way. I think it's really sad. I can't believe we lost our cat sword. It should be easy to make another one though. It's just like another thing that we have to do.
Why the spit not?
Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. That's okay. A contract for a stolen sword. Contract for a woodland spirit. If there's man of ye brave enough to face the woodland spirit, the cruel oppressor of the inhabitants of Farland, he'll get a reward. That'll keep him in need for a long while. We're not rich, but we've gathered a fair bit of coin. Craving gold and glory. Got a sharp blade. Not anymore. Kill the beast and you'll become famed through all of the isles, and your purse will be heavy with gold. I'm currently taking on pupils for lessons in the playing of Gwent. Ooh, we might actually do this side quest. Those with special aptitudes are particularly welcome. Pupils must acquire and supply their own decks. Strong as sea lion, slippery as an eel, ready to fight against the best, join our tournament and face the mightiest fist in the isle.
Because they get hit in the gut. There'll be no hope for you.
Falmer's right. Shouldn't eat or drink too much for a raid. After though, rebel till you
Was
drop.
this the one that we didn't read? The Woodland Spirit? No, we read that one. And then the Gwent lessons.
Who are there, Witcher?
May your axe never crumble.
Alright, so it looks like we're headed up this way. I guess it's all the way up here. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I guess this is the best way to get up here. Okay, interesting. Just out for a nice little stroll. I still can't believe that we just like lost our entire sword like that. I'm sorry I keep talking about it. I'm befuddled. I need to go back and watch the VOD and see what happened to it. It's so strange.
As strong as he looks.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow, this is so cool. It probably is beautiful up here during the daytime. We're gonna have to come back up during the day.
Grand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
It's so pretty here. Even though it's not as like up and coming as Novigrad was, it's beautiful here, and I really like the vibes a lot.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it.
Super nice. Can hear the wind through the cave. Alright, so is she out here? Oh yeah, she's right there.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Berna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Judy calls.
She
Lovely
seems
outfit.
pleasant.
You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
I really hate occasions like this.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
Okay.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
The guy behind her. The guy behind her just like checking her out.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the black ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Melitele, remote ones.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
That was nice. I thought she was gonna rag on us for it. Women love the beards.
Lady Yennefer.
Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Lots of crying already.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otrek on Hindar.
Stockfish. I can't do fish soup. Your Jarl's sons all? What's your name? Sorry, I forgot. I actually don't know who that is. I don't want to be rude right off the bat, though.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
Oh, you want to race me? What? Right now? Oh my goodness. Why does everyone want to race? I'll race, sure.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Oh, we're going right now. Okay, right now. Sometime later. Everyone's gonna get drunk. We're not gonna be able to talk to anyone.
Reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
I think I should let her win.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Oh, we're racing on foot? Jesus. Okay.
You never pay
I thought this was a horse race.
man!
Show the little wench her place.
What the heck? Oh, wow, she's fast. I don't know if I'm going the right path. It seems right. I can't. Uh-oh. I can't get up there? Seriously? No! I went off the path!
Hurry! Axe handle's rotten!
I feel like I should let her win. Like, if I let her... her brothers aren't ever gonna let her be the king if she doesn't win, right? Should I let her win? She looks like a strong lady. I just don't really know her. I don't know her at all. I feel like I should let her win. She's lagging behind. I think I might let her win. Just because, like, I'm nervous. I don't want her to, like, lose. Where is she? Did she fall off the mountain? What the heck? I think she got stuck. Should we go help her? This is ridiculous. Oh, look, there you are.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer.
I'm gonna let her win. I think that she needs this win more than I do. They're talking about the successor. Like, she's obviously got a ton of passion.
I'm first. Behold, Hjalmar's axe. I beat the famous White Wolf.
Congratulations.
Let's go back.
Be glad to tell everyone about your victory.
I think she deserves it. Her father just died. And she's trying to...
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
Ceres, proving she's her brother Hjalmar's equal in every way. She retrieved the axe from the cliff.
Yep.
Cannot be.
Now I know why Hjalmar named you Sparrowhawk.
Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
What door? Talk to Yennefer in private. Okay.
You're not there. Then I left myself behind.
Which way? Oh, I can't get through this way. That's why. Look at all this food. Look at all these people in here. Could you imagine living during this time where, like, you just get together in a great hall and you get fed and... I mean, the circumstances right now aren't great, but like having a wedding or something, or I don't know. There was a lot of bad during this time, but there was some good too.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Oh my god.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Calm down.
Thought Skellige's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
I feel like you've gone too far. Like, you really need to check yourself, sir.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Wait, we're gonna fight? Please, no.
There's to be some gob slapping.
Are you serious? Oh no, this is bad. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I don't want to fight this guy. Come on. This isn't the time.
Tell me honestly, do you believe that? You won't visit your
How long you gonna make me wait?
Beat the bastard down. If you don't, I fucking will.
I didn't want this to happen, but here we are. He kind of deserves it. He's an ass. He won't shut his mouth. All the crap that's been coming out of it. He deserves every punch. Come on. Finally. Super annoying.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room, rocking.
I didn't
like
want to fight him.
tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one.
All right, well, at least we settled the debacle.
Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
We still can't. No, we're not going to. I'm sorry.
No hard feelings, but we'll have to drink another time.
Yes. We've important discussions ahead.
You land rats are all the same. Feared of you wenches.
What? That's not what this is about, sir.
mean to make your daughter a priestess?
Don't make me beat you up again.
You sure the goddess favors her? Come again?
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
So we're breaking in? We shouldn't.
We shouldn't be breaking into Ermien's workshop.
If I didn't know you better, I'd say you needed to grow a pair. But I know that you simply enjoy complaining. It's the only reason you said that.
Why would we go there?
To retrieve an item. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it and therefore must steal it.
Right. Course.
Why do we need this mask?
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
I'm guessing it's going to be used for something that we don't agree with, but maybe essential in finding Ciri. Or getting evidence on what happened with Ciri. You have so much money. Like, I'll take the Alcahest, but like everything else I'm not really taking as much of anymore. Because we have so much of it. The Last Wish, I remember we read that one too. It's another copy. Black Pepper. Okay. Linen. Those are both good things to have.
Steps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip.
His
While
face.
starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble. And cranes whoop. Whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right. Nightingales croon.
Why does it look like they did something behind that curtain? He was like adjusting his clothes.
That was close.
Okay. The outside. It's pretty. I love snowy mountainy areas. It's my favorite.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies.
Oh.
An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Okay. This window that I was just looking out of. Okay.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Yeah, it is beautiful up here. Wow. I would love to live in the mountains. Instead, we just moved to like one of the most flat states in the United States. For family. We're here for family. It wasn't one of the places that I would have personally choose to live. I would much rather live in the mountains somewhere. Or even on the beach. Near the beach. Alcahest. We're getting a lot of Alcahest here, which is really nice. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. I don't think we've read that one. Toussaint, a duchy out of tales of fantasy and wonder. When a traveler from the northern realms first crosses the border into Toussaint, he feels at once as though he has stepped into a land ripped straight from the pages. Oh, we have read this one. Yep. We've read that one. It is weird in here.
Hobby can render a man mysterious, fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Looks alive.
It does. It's very creepy. I can't stand taxidermy stuff. Freaks me out.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
100 loose an arrow if he saw that in the woods.
Yeah, it's very real.
This bowl, what is this? A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Okay. There's another, like, room over here. Let's see what this is. That must be his workshop, though, right? Am I not done finding stuff here? Looks like I found everything. Is the one that she was looking at something? No. Okay, let's go in the room. Just had to examine the door. Okay.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
The heck?
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
What?
Monsters. Can feel them.
Oh my gosh, they're very, very powerful.
Everywhere.
Like, super powerful.
Smells of mushrooms in here.
Mushrooms? Where's...
To my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass drying in the sun.
What is that? Things that we like? Does Garrett like mushrooms?
That's one less.
There's one more. Okay. Let's get into the workshop if we can. Oh, we can't move. Bright light.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked funny.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
Well, that makes
Let's go
sense why
inside,
we weren't being, like, wounded by any of the things. Like, I noticed even though we were getting, like, hit, it wasn't wounding us. I was wondering what was happening. Okay.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Broken rake.
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The mask
Okay.
of Ouroboros must be here. Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Does he sleep in here? Mead?
Dwarven triple mead.
Why do we need that?
Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hobby.
Alexander Ho walked down the long corridor, delighted that the sounds of debauchery pouring out the rooms drowned out the sound of his footsteps. The long-neglected brothel floor creaked and moaned, as though the wood regretted being witness to the lecherous scenes fed to it by the house of ill repute standing in the very center of the pride of the northern cities. Ho had been generously remunerated for this visit by the wife of a silk merchant. She had long suspected her husband of dabbling with loose women during the working hours. The case had seemed simple enough, banal even. A cheating husband, how many similar affairs had he unraveled? The worst was that his employer never truly wanted him to bring irrefutable proof of the husband's guilt. On the contrary, in the heart of the hearts, they always hoped his investigations would prove their husbands model citizens, and their suspicions wholly unfounded. This time, it truly did turn out that the woman's husband was no whoremonger, despite the fact that his trail led Alexander to a place in which freshly pleasures were bought and sold. The door in front of which he stopped, following the instructions he had received from the gnome at the entrance, had a small plaque with the number 16 on it. Unlike the other rooms, this one was enveloped in an unsettling calm. Ho turned the doorknob and pushed the door open, and he saw behind it far exceeded his worst expectations. You can't just leave me on a cliffhanger like that. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a good book.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Oh. The White Frost. One can hear Ithlin's prophecy whispered at every market, garbled and reused by every village witch. It's the time of the wolf's blizzard approach, the time of the white frost, and that the world will perish amidst ice, but few truly understand what this means. The self-proclaimed prophets who shout Anth's words may mistake star reflections and still pond for the sky. For the white frost is no legend or mythical apocalypse. It is a natural phenomenon that can be described in the dry yet precise language of scholarship. We do not know exactly what the white frost is. Perhaps a microscopic dust that blocks the incoming light of the sun. Perhaps infinitesimal particles of the sort postulated by Democritus of Ban Ard, with the unusual property of sucking up warmth as a sponge does water. We do know for certainty, however, that thanks to the telescopic observations of elven astronomers, the white frost, whatever it is, has already destroyed a great many worlds. The star systems in which it appears perish into lifeless hunks of ice over the course of a few decades. Many mages are skeptical about these presented here. I recommend they carry out the same experiment I have conducted in my own laboratory, using the spell Portus Asterum. Dress in your warmest furs and ready an axe for breaking through thick ice. Okay, there's a thing here. Oops, wrong one.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
Maybe the mug of mead.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
What? It's held there by a vice?
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
A large female
Geralt,
pinecone?
come here. I found the mask.
Okay,
A child's skull.
maybe this is like...
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
out of date because of the influence. Okay. Oh, wrong button. What is that? That looks bad.
This is it.
Why do you want this?
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Yeah, how did you not hear the growling happening? Like, I don't know how you just didn't hear the growling, like, at all.
It's a trap.
Alright, Earth Elemental. So we just need to use Quen.
Just wonderful.
And get get this freaking torch off of here. I absolutely hate the torches in this game. I wish that you could like just it would go away during combat. Like just, I don't know. There could be a better system in place. I can't remember what the earth elementals don't like. The Demeritium bombs, or however you say. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those on there. I think we have some. Yeah, nice. Okay, we should be okay, hopefully. Ooh-wee. Okay.
Hear that?
Smelled it.
Yeah, it's gas.
Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
The gate's still closed. Oops. Well, that doesn't help with the gas problem. Look around for a way to escape the trap.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
I want to kiss you.
Hold on tight.
I don't know what the first one said, but it said something along the lines of like, we're gonna die. So I picked the other one.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Just very like worried about a hole in her dress. What does that mean? The moaning. What is she staring at?
Oh no.
What is it?
I missed you too.
What? What's happening?
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories.
This is intense. On a unicorn? Whoa, they're like showing some stuff.
I know you. I let go. You throw us off.
What in the world kind of noise? I did not think.
My, oh my.
That would go so deep.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
My goodness.
I must dress.
Okay. Wow, my eyes got like watery for a second.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
I did not think that this game would go there. That was very like intimate. I had to cut that part out because YouTube would not let me post that kind of content without taking away money from me. So unfortunately I had to cut out the boobs and the whole thing, but I'm just gonna like blur through it.
No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Well, that's nice. She's intimate with us now. She's like holding our hand
Words
and
of
hip.
uncommon beauty. We thank you.
It's nice.
And we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
So they just like throw their sword into the mix and This is interesting. Yeah, put your sword up there, lady. Go ahead, put your little dagger up there. That guy had a small axe. Don't be... He had a really bad weapon.
Be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his well.
Put your dagger up there. I didn't let you win that race for nothing.
May the best man or woman win.
Well, they said that that's their custom. Every woman is also a fighter as well.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me.
That's definitely true.
All the more essential we talk now.
It's definitely true. The older they are, the more trouble.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can.
That's nice.
And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
We know where Ciri might have been.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellige somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms, right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellige's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Do I need to talk to him?
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me.
Okay.
Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ard Skellige on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
So she wanted to lift the curse?
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional, who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So, yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Okay. You don't want to be king yourself? I was just wondering that too.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Oh, that's good. He's actually being not selfish, like, at all. I mean, look at all the rulers before and I mean, look at today's society. People up on there, like, in their 80s have no business running countries or doing what they're doing. And not to get political, but that's very selfless of him. I thought all giants died years ago.
Giants?
Ages.
They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the Isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Skellige.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
Tis true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the Isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
All right. I'll help your children.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Skellige. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krak. I will see you later.
It's only right that we help him. He's obviously very fond of Ciri and wants us to find her as well. And we leveled up. I like that we're going to be traveling with Yen now. That's actually really excited. I like felt excited in my heart. And not just because of everything that happened tonight. I feel excited in my heart that we're going to be able to hang out with Ciri more. I mean, Yen more. All right, everyone, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me in another adventure of The Witcher. Today was one of my favorite episodes in a while. I think we kind of got very sidetracked with a lot of the side quests for the past couple episodes that I kind of like lost my thrill in the main story quest, and that's another reason that I just kind of want to like focus on the main storyline for a bit. And I can't wait to see what happens here with the weird odd magic oddity that happened, and if it really was Ciri's doing. From how Yen described it, it does sound like something that Ciri is very capable of. For it to happen and why it happened, we need to figure out why. Like, I know that Geralt was being very skeptical and saying we need to know for certain that it was Ciri, and I'm definitely with him on that 100%, but I also want to know why. What's going on with her that she's having to use her magic like this so intensely? What is happening with Ciri? We need to find her and figure out everything. I'm also super excited to travel with Yen. I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode. Today's episode was so good. It was so juicy. It had action in it. It had story dialogue. Like, it was a really, really great episode. Sorry that I had to cut out some of the more intimate scenes. I'm sure if you want to find them, someone has probably posted them on YouTube. So just search like, you know, Geralt and Yennefer spicy scene or something like that if you want to watch it. But the very first episode in The Witcher, I actually got demonetized for it because of the boobs, I'm assuming. So I don't think I'm allowed to be showing that kind of content on YouTube. They're a little bit strict on what we can and cannot show. So I'm gonna figure out a way to just like blur out that scene so that you can still kind of get my reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.